Hey guys, part two now of this video I'm doing for the all the swag, as I mentioned earlier before in the previous video that I got at Anime Detour this year, a couple weeks ago, 2.5 weeks, give or take. Anyhow, we'll start off here first with those pop vinyl figures that have been kind of popular lately. But the first one, when this is on Thursday, when me and my buddies were at GameStop, we kind of did our own thing, and that just for a couple parts in there. But there, when we first got it, we all kind of walked around together, whatnot, checked things out. Then we kind of did, like I said, our own thing for a little bit. Then we got back together, checked around together some more, and eventually went back to our hotel. Anyways, you already see, I got Master Sergeant Frank Woods from the Call of Duty games, the Black Ops series, as most of you may well know, depending on what type of games you prefer playing. That's the first one, and then another one from the Call of Duty series, the Modern Warfare, at least anyways, Captain John Price. And then from the Fast and Furious movie series, Dwayne the Rock Johnson's character, Luke Hobbs. And depending on what movies you've seen in the mid-90s, as some of you may know, there's the sequel now to the first Independence Day movie back in the mid-90s that I'd seen a while back. But I got Will Smith's character, Steve Miller, figure there. And kind of bummer that he's not going to be in this one. Probably because I understand, like, he's on busy with other things, but did they have like some sort of deal where like they explain what happened to his character and this and that, which whether you know something about it right now, I won't say anything more than that, but just whether you already know about it or not. But I really wish you'd be able to end the movie, star in it, but just sometimes that's how it goes about sometimes. Anyways, next up, few DVDs I bought. First one being, I've seen the previews on at their table at the dealer's room for, was it Funimation or I think it was FYE. But anyways, first one I got here is a series called Bento, kind of an action comedy type series. Caught my interest, and so I'm going to give it a try here. I got a lot of stuff to get caught up and watched, but that's one I'm looking forward to watching. Then I got season 2 of Mock and Key, good action comedy series. And then a recommendation from a friend of mine. I do believe there was a second season, but I got around to watching the first. But a friend of mine recommended this one, Day Alive. So check that one out. And then last but not least, I can't remember whether or not I've got the second season. I need to buy. I've yet to watch the first volume. I say, excuse me, it's in 2 volumes, but. Basically, I got the 2 movies, but basically for Turn A Gundam, and basically, excuse me, that's another anime series that I've known about, but I never never got a chance to actually watch anything of it, regardless if it's dub or Japanese language, whatever. But now that's safe, at least I can start watching the first half and then get the second volume, or at least the second half of it of the series, and then watch this, kind of compare it to that. But that's that part there. And then I think when I had gotten the stuff at their booth, got 2 pins here. I'm not sure what that's related to. I'm not sure if that's just simply a smiley face or if that's related to some series I'm not familiar with, but I don't know which character this is. I don't know if this is like, say, France or Italy, but I do know that it's from the Helita series, from any of those animated series or whatnot. And got this little guy here that they'd put these pins in there, I believe, in the bag when I had bought that stuff. So I didn't realize, I just wasn't paying attention or whatnot, but it wasn't until just recently I realized that they were in there. Anyways, next is Spartan Locke from Halo 5. Bought an action figure of him. So I'm a fan of the game. And then as well, it's really good to put either one, but I also bought one of Master Chief Sierra 117. Yeah, I gotta work on the line here. It's kind of a bit rough. And then, first got. There's that. And then, last but not least, so you might be able to recognize some of the stuff depending on how much you've done games or what kind of stuff you may be into, but all this stuff, controllers and cables and stuff, goes to this little thing back from my childhood days that a friend of mine had before. But I got the old school original Nintendo Entertainment System. Right there. So definitely looking forward to firing this up one of these days and just do a little retro gaming, So to go along with that, pardon me, I bought a few games as well. And the first one is obviously the classic Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. As far as the Duck Hunt goes, I'll probably have to work on finding a workable laser pistol or the gun that went with it before I try playing that Duck Hunt. But mainly the Super Mario Brothers, at least anyways, for old time's sake. And then this was kind of funny, I bought just for kicks. One based off of Rambo. And to see there. And then last but not least, a game called Werewolf the Last Warrior caught my attention, so I figured just see how that goes. And one of these days I hope to buy a Super NES system. I'll do a little shopping for one of those, but while I was buying the NES games, I see a couple of classic games I played before, or at least known of. This one was almost big console or a big arcade game you see at an arcade place in the mall or something whatnot. But the first one I got here, Super Off-Road. I remember playing that game a lot of times. One of the first few racing games I played. Like I said, one of those big racing type games. Next is a game called Wolfchild. A friend of mine had this game when he had the Super NES, and never played it, but I was kind of curious about it, and so I got a chance to do so. And then there's some other games I hope to find online, but this one I was glad I did find because it's a personal favorite of mine. Because one of my cousins and myself and him and his sister had a Super NES that their parents, my aunt and uncle, had bought for them. A game called Top Gear 2D Racer. Pretty simple, straightforward, but it's got a share of challenges to some degree. But me and my cousin, he and I enjoyed playing that game a lot, so like I said, a little nostalgia there. But and I think otherwise, I also got one thing, and the last item, pretty much covered everything else. To finish out this video, I bought this before Detour, but I got a Frieza Final Form from the Dragon Ball Z series, and I had Chris Ayers, who voices the character, sign it for me. Thought that was pretty nice of the guy. I've known him from other conventions I've been to there, that he's been a guest as well, guest honor, and so that was pretty nice of him. But that kind of pretty much concludes this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Like I said before, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys down the line. Got plenty of conventions and other events planned this year, and some things might come on the fly. You never know. But take it easy, guys, and take care. Peace.